Okay, there we go. All right, thanks. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Wednesday morning. I actually was going to take the day off of streaming today to get some stuff done, but I just really kind of got super depressed, and I didn't want to really you know, do anything at one point. So, hold on, let me just let the Discord know that we are live. Okay, there we go. So yeah, no, we're playing. We're going back to basics, man. We're playing Resident Evil 1 today, and yeah, I think the reason why I wanted to play RE1 is because, as you guys may have seen, I put out a very important video on the channel the other day, and it's actually doing pretty well. It's getting a lot of reception. A lot of people are really enjoying it and hearing a lot of great stories and stuff. There's only been a few dickheads, everything like that, but you know, I think people are trying to understand what I'm saying, like that. You know, you don't have to like the older games. Just respect them, especially if they're good. Now, obviously, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's been a massive discourse on Twitter about this, and let me pull it up for you guys real quick. We'll pull that up and take a look at it. So, yeah, let me pull it up, show you guys right here. Oh, I'm not on screen. Oh, there we go. Okay. So as you can see, this person posted the other day. It's garnered a lot of views and retweets and a few comments when they clearly stopped the comments from happening. Resident Evil nostalgia writers, when you tell them you didn't play an OG game back in the 90s on a GameCube and you liked remake of it instead. And the thing of it is, like, a lot of a lot of classic Resident Evil fans, or these nostalgia writers, as this idiot is putting it, is the fact that we're not telling people to, you know, that they have to like these things, but just respect them, you know? Like, it's just, you know, it's just amazing to me. Yeah, OG game in the 90s on the GameCube. Are you dumb? No, you are. Most of the replies are, though. But yeah, like, see, this is the thing. They're either rage baiting or they actually believe their own hype. You know? It's just like, I understand that for a lot of people, the what do you call it there? You know, I understand for a lot of people that these older Resident Evil titles aren't for them, right? And this person literally just like started like a complete fire, honestly. And you know, it's just the fact that they refuse to like really understand like why people love these things as much as they do, because there's a lot of people who do. And all I'm saying is, you don't have to like playing the older games, because for a lot of people, they come from a very different time period. It might not be for them, or it might be hard for them to learn. But I always tell people, it's like, hey, at least try to learn it, right? And I've actually run into a lot of people in comments, because I replied to that post, I retweeted it and did some stuff, and a lot of people were what do you call it there? A lot of people were saying things. They're like, oh yeah, like, I mean, I played with the newer ones, but I went back and played the old ones, and I actually like the old ones more. Yeah, it took time for me to understand, but you know, I learned. And that's the thing, like, I'm sorry, newer Resident Evil games essentially kind of hold your hands. They're not as in-depth with the exploring and the puzzles as they are with, you know, the originals. And like I said, I just want people to play the originals so they can understand why us nostalgia writers love it so much. Because, I mean, here's the thing. I had people messaging me and people commenting on various different posts that I made saying that, like, you know, that I'm a nostalgia writer, and that, you know, oh, like, people like you are the reason why, like, the newer games aren't as well loved by people. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, I actually play the new games. I have played every Resident Evil game. You see, unlike a lot of people who, you know, dipped after a while and stopped playing Resident Evil, I have never stopped playing this franchise since its debut in America. I have never stopped playing it, because it was a series that I did truly love. And I was there through the dark times. Like, you gotta understand, not even as a Resident Evil fan, but as a Capcom fan. Oh, hello, Cat. As a Capcom fan, everything, I went through a lot. I mean, I watched franchises disappear, like Mega Man and Onimusha. I watched Resident Evil evolve into something that I didn't know what it evolved into. You know, there was a Street Fighter went through a couple of weird phases. Marvel vs. Capcom did. Like, there were some dark times throughout the years, but I still played all the good and bad. And, you know, I still enjoy these playing new entries. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the newer entries in a lot of ways, in terms of like, I don't think RE7 is as fun for me as it is for others, but I can acknowledge what it did. It saved the series. Do I like Village that much? I actually like it more than 7. I'll admit that 7's probably the better game, but Village, I think it was just entertaining. Like, Village was just like super entertaining for me personally. You know, so I just feel that a lot of these people that are out here, they're kind of stupid. To just disregard the older games. Because as I pointed out in the video I made on the channel the other day, there were a lot of naysayers for years who hated Resident Evil, old school Resident Evil. Like, they joined during the hype of RE4, the original RE4, and only played games past 4. They never went back and played the originals. They never played the trilogy, Code Veronica, Remake, Zero. They never played those. So when Remake got the remaster treatment for the PS3, a lot of those naysayers that I saw were all like, oh, this game's actually fun. When they played Resident Evil Remastered, they started realizing, shit, this is why people love this. This is great. And look, I'm going to be honest. Everybody knows that, you know, Resident Evil 3 is my favorite Resident Evil game of all time, right? But if I have to give a non-biased opinion on what I think is the true best Resident Evil game of all time, I'm going to give it to Remake. Remake did exactly what a Resident Evil game should be. That at its core was what it should be, and it should have been the standard going forward. It really was a great game. So, you know, it's just crazy. But yeah, it's just I mean, you're not going to be able to argue with a lot of these people. Unfortunately, like, you can like present like your argument and be nice about it, and they'll still be dickheads. You know, they're still going to be assholes about it. So, I don't know. It's just sad to see like people like be that miserable. Like I said, you don't even have to like the games. Just go play them and then understand where we're all coming from. Why we still personally like the old games. Because again, we're still out here playing the old games and the new games. These new fans won't even go back and play the old games. So that tells you something right there. You know, you're not respecting the past. So, but yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody that's coming in. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there and everything like that. So yeah, Seth and Werner, welcome, guys. McBrew, hell yeah, welcome, dude. And Burger's here, hell yeah, dude. How you doing, man? Playing RE1 Remake. Yeah, I actually am going to be playing RE1 Remake at one point, because my buddy Sonny Bauer actually created a mod where you hold the nitro cap. You know, like that nitro cap thing that you got to carry down in the lab. Well, that is on you at all times, even at the beginning of the game. So it's a mod that I really want to try out for him and everything. I just got to get like in the right mindset to play it, and also at the same time, I have to figure out how to fucking, you know, get the mod to work, because I don't know modding. I don't know how to do that kind of shit. Oh yeah. Like, my biggest gripe with 7 is that and 8 is that Ethan is kind of bland. He feels generic. I mean, at least in Village they gave him, because like 7, he's supposed to be you. You're supposed to be reacting to what he essentially reacts to. You know, that's why he's such a blank slate in 7. But in 8, he's a full-on badass. Like, I actually think 8 elevated him to one of the greatest Resident Evil protagonists of all time, in my personal opinion. And again, this is coming from someone who loves the original games. Like, in my video that I even pointed out, like, you know, as much as they fucked up RE3 Remake, because RE3 is my favorite game of all time in the series, the original, I still enjoy it. So again, I can find the good and bad in a lot of things. A lot of these newer people cannot. Didn't they just kick out a mod for RE1R to upscale graphics? Yes, I retweeted that the other day. They did. There is a new mod for that, and I do actually want to check that out too. So, Oh yeah, like the Nitro thing. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes when I play that, because I think like I remember in the RE1 guide that I have, the physical one, I believe it tells you the percentage of when the capsule will explode for what weapon you use. So that'll be interesting to see. So yeah. But yeah, but anyway, let's jump into the game now, shall we?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yo, G Money, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the party, my friend. How you doing tonight? Or today, I should say. Because it's almost 9:30 in the morning here. So, okay, let's see here. Get this up and going. Resident Evil 1. Must be from last time I played, so. All right, let's see here. Are you playing the clown fart version? No. That's director's cut. This one is the OG, like the first one they released. So, once again entered the world of survival horror.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it. Don't open that door.
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert.
A dining room.
God, this game, man, just everything about it.
What? What is this?
What
God, I
is
hate
it?
the winter.
Blood.
Skin's so itchy.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
I wonder if we can do the thing where we do this. Wonder if this works. I think you can do it in this, right? Oh, I guess not.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Kenzie Wolf has become a member. Welcome to the NES level, my friend. Thank you for that support. Greatly appreciate that. Hell yeah. You now actually have access to the emojis that we have here on the channel. So there's a plethora of them. Still creeps me out even to this fucking day. He's Kenneth from Stars Bravo team. He's become a mere shadow of his former self. Nothing unusual. That's like one of the things I really loved about this game too, was the fact that, like, you know, you could explore, you could look around, things you wouldn't think about, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's like, it looks like a painting of this mansion. It's ominously quiet outside. Like, things like that is just like what really like made this game terrifying back in the day, you know? Yo, Baz, what's going on?
Barry?
Also, let me know if the volume on the game needs to be turned down, guys, okay?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too.
What is this
Maybe
grandpa
by
game?
this
Oh, God.
creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
What the hell happened at work, dude? Also, 14 people, guys, thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Please press that thumbs up button if you haven't, because it helps the
Help me
stream
look for him, Jim.
while we're going, and it helps
And
the stream
don't
get
leave this
discovered
hall for the time
afterwards
being.
as well. So thank you. I appreciate that. I remember when I first played this game, I didn't think you could even go back here. I literally went up the stairs thinking that that's what we had to do.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is
Raccoon City Pizza, thanks for
gigantic.
stopping by, dude. Have a good day,
We
man.
could get
Thanks for
into
stopping by.
trouble
Really
if we
greatly
get
appreciate
lost.
that.
We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens,
I basically played
let's meet
whack
up in
fuck
this
with a
hall.
box of honey buns, and it smacked me in the eye, and I got home to look in the mirror, and a small dot just below my eyebrow.
This
Oh,
time
Jesus
I'll
Christ,
be
dude.
there.
The master of unlocking. Oh yeah, I gotta get the armor key. Oh. Yeah, Baz, stop hurting yourself. She's doing it on purpose for attention.
Sensational.
Dubs Memory Card. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the party, pal. How you doing? The good old shoddy biscotti. Let's go. You take the shotgun. No. Oh, shit. 19 people here right now. Holy crap, guys. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. No, the cheese dip expired, Baz. That's the fucking worst. Like, I always just loved, like, how this room looked. Again, there's an aesthetic to this game. Like, pre-rendered background and all this kind of stuff. This is just, again, stuff like this was mind-blowing back in 96.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
I think she keeps looking up at it. It's like, what? Huh? What? Oh, the door's open. What? RE1, PS1 trilogy, and remake are the best in the series. They do really good work.
That was too close.
As I said earlier,
You almost
before we
a
started
Jill
playing, I did say
sandwich.
that
You're right.
if I had to give a
Barry,
non-biased
thanks for saving
opinion
my
about
life.
Resident Evil, like which I think is the best one, I can't choose my favorite, which
But
is Resident Evil
Barry,
3.
Didn't you say
Hence
you're
the
going
shirt.
back to the dining room to do
I would
some
have to give it to
research?
Resident Evil 1 Remake.
Why on earth are you here?
Because Remake did everything a remake should do. It didn't take away really
just had
anything. It
something I
only
wanted to
changed
check.
things around,
Now,
and
let's get back
uh,
to searching for the lost
it just really
captain and
changed things
Chris, shall
around,
we?
and it just gave it like a fresh coat of paint and some new stuff. Obviously, like Lisa
Thank you,
Trevor
Barry.
going through her
Yeah,
cabin,
yeah.
the catacomb area, and stuff like that. All that stuff is just too great. It's just too good, man. It was only like $2, but still. Yeah. I was gonna say I couldn't tell if that bastard was dead or not. Yes, the way any good remake should be. Same game, only better. Well, I mean, essentially, I mean, you know, if you, because like they did change some things in it, right? But I think more so they just really more improved upon a lot of things when it came to the game, which they really did, if you think about it. Because I mean, not even just like graphic wise, but think about the Shark Tank area. What was that like in this game, right? It looked like a really low quality aquarium, right? That's what it looked like back then. And then they overhauled it to be a whole friggin' laboratory. It was insane. It was awesome. Who doesn't love Jill Berger? Jill's the best. Only one person has impressed me, and it's gonna stay that way. Lame. Like I told you the other day, Baz, happiness is overrated. It's not real. That still creeps the fuck out of me. Like, still to this day, that shit creeps me the fuck out. hearing all that stuff, you know. Moo. I don't know, like it just. I think it's mainly because like let's just say it's trauma. There we go. But I think it's just because, like, you know, like the things that kind of scare you as a kid do kind of like stick with you. And this game scared me more than any horror movie I ever saw as a kid.
Barry!
Jill.
Also, Tony, he
going
managed
on?
to knife zombie dogs.
clues?
What's your excuse?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Because I'm lazy?
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try
True,
to
Burger
find
is
it
pretty damn
first,
cool.
Shall we?
Okay.
27
Let's separate again.
people watch right now.
Just a
Holy
moment.
shit, guys! Greatly appreciate
I
that.
found something.
Again, welcome back to the basics, because that's like why we're
It's a
essentially
weapon.
playing this today, because of the
really
discourse
powerful,
going around online of
especially
all like
against
these
living
newer
things.
fans saying that
Better take
they
it
won't
with
play
you.
the older games because
But
they look
how
terrible,
about
they
you,
play
Barry?
terrible. There's no point to it, that kind of thing.
this.
Meanwhile, us older
Thank
fans
you.
have been playing the
I'll
newer
take this
games
then.
since forever. Every time there's a new game, we play it. Yeah, 25 people, guys. Make sure to hit that like button because it actually really helps us out big time here. So for those of you who don't know, interaction and hitting that like button actually do more than you think. It really does help the channel get seen, like especially the stream gets seen during during the us streaming it right now, and then when it becomes a video afterwards, it helps it get seen as well. So Resident Evil always does pretty well on this channel. So I greatly appreciate any support and hitting that thumbs up button. Hope this blood isn't from my teammates, dude. The first time I saw that, I was like, I don't want to go through this door. Like, I don't want to go through this door. After what I had already seen up until this point by playing it back in the day with my buddies, oh hell no. There's just something about Tony that encourages people to choose violence. Wait, what? God, I remember seeing this. Like, and it wasn't even like the body that freaked me out. Like, I was actually just kind of like looking at the woods and the sky. And again, I'm just like 9-year-old me is seeing this and just getting my mind blown with how insane this is. For back then. And honestly, it's a style I wish they kind of kept doing more of. Just turn my back to that corpse and pick up a bazooka. So technically, the bazooka is only seen twice in this game. In Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it's actually Jill's anti-air. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. He's got nothing on him. I remember a lot of people asking well, how did Forrest's blood get on the wall? What happened to him? And a lot of people assume he just got bit by a zombie. Someone at one point said like a hunter got him, and it's just like, but the hunters weren't released at this point, so it had to have been a zombie. Meh. Burger. Meh. 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 Shut your arm off, bitch. Forgot about that stupid invincibility frame he's got when he gets up.
Let's go crazy!
Oh, Burger with a $2 super chat. Meh. It was funny when like Baz was messaging me the other day. I said something in the chat in the message, and she's like, "Dude, that's a text, and I can actually hear your voice." It's like I guess it's like when I went. Baz is like, "I hear that." Yep. Yeah, there's a he. Because there's different versions. There's ye and he. Oh, that's dope. You know, this music is so good. I don't think this theme song gets as much love as, you know, like 2 and 3 and Code Veronica, but I think it kind of sets the tone for the mansion really well, you know? Yeah, Shark. The live-action Resident Evil Requiem trailer is better than any other adaptation we've seen. Yeah, I watched it. Like, everybody was, like, losing their mind about it, and I'm just like, it's okay. It was all right. Everyone's like, oh, but Tony, the Nemesis was in the back, and it said stars. And I'm like, yeah, it was a silhouette, and it was behind a friggin' police car. It really wasn't that great. I mean, it was okay. And everybody was, like, freaking out that that girl, like, returned to her horror roots. And I'm like, I have no idea who she is. There would be no RE without the OG, sure. 7 brought life back to the franchise after 6, but the Winter Saga doesn't hold a candle to the OG classics and characters. Requiem will far succeed 7 and 8. I mean, we'll have to see about that. That's a bold statement, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. So the joke was there. I had to make that joke. But, you know, I mean, yes, 7 saved the franchise. It really did. Like, if that game fucking tanked, if 7 tanked, whew, we would not have Resident Evil anymore. Now, I guess, like, Mikhail was also in the trailer as well, and people were freaking out about that. And I was like, yeah, it's fine, but I kind of got the vibe of, you know, it's just like what Welcome to Raccoon City tried to do. Welcome to Raccoon City was just like, oh, hey, like, you know, this thing? Like, I call Raccoon City, Welcome to Raccoon City the Easter egg movie. Because there's so many Easter eggs in that movie that it doesn't make sense half the time. It really doesn't. All of them? Okay, cool. It really doesn't make sense. Because, like, they make it like for fans to understand, but yet, you know, things like Welcome to Raccoon City, as you know, like people are trying to defend and point out and everything. They're like, oh, it's not just for fans, it's for everybody. Okay, well then, how are these people going to know about these crucial things that you keep focusing heavily on for an Easter egg? People aren't going to get it. Hey, this hallway looks familiar. You don't have to add Itchy Tasty every 15 minutes exactly. This was the armor one, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Keepers, it's the keeper. Shot his arm off. It's Charlie. I did like that scene with Chris in Welcome to Raccoon City with the mansion where he shoots the zombies in the dark. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I didn't like the whole strobe light thing, but I also admit that that was kind of cool. Him just going, like, especially before that, like, where him and Richard are going through the place and stuff like that. You know, things like that was really cool too. I did really enjoy that stuff that they put in there as well. Because, like, there are things about Welcome to Raccoon City that I do like, but overall, like, with COVID and the studio slashing the budget and what that guy wanted to do, at least, like, from what I read, I was like, okay, at least, like, it sounds like he wants to fucking do more than most of these other people that are out there, you know? Actually, I gotta go put some stuff away. It really did. It's basically, I'm stuck in a room with a monster versus I'm the monster. The monster's stuck in the room with me. Yeah, trust me, GM, you ain't missing much. I remember I leaned over to JJ at one point and I was like, dude, this movie fucking sucks. And, you know, like, part of me actually really enjoyed the cast just hanging out in the diner, because I kind of feel it's something that the Stars members would do after a shift or before a shift, but ultimately it still kind of just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know? Because it's like there's so much of what could have been that in the end there wasn't. Yeah, buddy. Like I said, like there's some genuine good shit. There's like some genuine good moments in that film, but ultimately it just shows you it's like, yeah, you had great ideas and then all this other shit happened. Like, dude, Mr. X was supposed to be in that film. Lisa Trevor was supposed to have a bigger role because I've talked about this before, but I always thought it was really weird that Lisa Trevor like showed them like where to go. You know, she showed them like where they needed to go and what they needed to do to get to the lab, and then she just stays there and like they just leave her, and she's never seen again. Well, from what I was just like, no, something's weird. She had like, and like the way that they filmed the train scene and stuff like that, I'm like, why do I get the feeling that Lisa Trevor is supposed to be here in the train? Turns out I was right. She actually was supposed to be on the train. She was supposed to sneak on board at one point and help fight Birkin, and she was supposed to sacrifice herself. It was kind of like a situation with, kind of like in Resident Evil 2 remake where Mr. X is going after Sherry and Claire in the elevator, and then all of a sudden like William Birkin just like slices right through him. That's essentially what it was supposed to be, because he was gonna kill Claire, so Lisa jumped in the way and got ripped in half, and then there was Leon with the rocket launcher and he would fire it, and that's what was supposed to happen, but they had to cut that shit. And I was just like, that's fucking bullshit, dude. That's such bullshit. Like, it wouldn't have like changed anything, but it would have made like things a little bit better, I feel. Like, I've always said this: Resident Evil would work better as a series or an anime. Get the people that animated Castlevania, or get the people that animated Hellsing Ultimate, right? Any of those will do. Any of those will do, okay? You get those teams, and you just make the whole first game the first season. I've talked about this extensively. Like, literally, the first 2 episodes is you getting to know the characters, getting to know the situation, I mean, hell, like, start showing the Outbreak. You could literally show the Keeper and all that stuff, right? You could show the Keeper. You could show him, like, like, in the lab, it's just like, hey, like, put this on, that kind of thing, and then, him scratch himself, and then go right into the city, say, a few days later. And you incorporate things from the S.D. Perry novel, right? Which would be things like, Becky and Priscilla, the little girls that Jill ends up meeting and everything. And I think like they lived near her or something. They were some of like the first victims of, what do you call it there? They were some of the first victims of the zombies. And so it gave Jill a reason to want to stop these cannibal attacks, because these little girls were like caught up in it and shit like that. So aw, yeah. Giggity. Yeah, they were her neighbors. Yes. Thank you, Burger. Gonna say, door, are you gonna open? Yeah, classic Jill. I like this outfit. Hold on, let me see if there's one more in there other than the stars one. But yeah, like that would have put a lot into it. You could have focused on that Billy character that was a friend of Chris's that worked for Umbrella. Old clothes. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So it was just the one outfit for her. And you could have focused on that story. Him going missing, putting Chris like in a position. It's like, well, wait, something's going on with Umbrella. Like what? Because everybody believes that Umbrella is the good company. Like they're the good guys. So it makes sense to do something like that, right? Right? Oh, fucking hell. Go! I missed the soccer kick. I wish they didn't take that out of the sequels. That was good. Somebody clip that for me, please. Like, there was so much they could have done, man. Like, there's just really so much that they could have done with that. And then, obviously, you have the stars hanging out in, like, the stars' office. Chris, when he sees, you show his friendship with Forrest. Because, like, I think they just had them hanging out, like, by the soda machine on the second floor. That group of zombies is eating that one corpse in RE2. I think that was the setting that they were in. But you don't even have to do that, right? You don't even have to do that. You just gotta, you could have them at the shooting range at the RPD. Or just getting done with the shooting range. And, just like, Forrest bragging that he gets to go in first with the team and all that other stuff and everything, there's just so much you could do within just those 2 episodes. And then at the end of the second episode, obviously the team has already taken off. They've moved on. They've gone past it and everything. And then at the end, like Brad gets the radio call that, because he does like the communications and stuff. He gets that call from Bravo team saying that they're going down and like Mayday, Mayday, and then like, cuts to static. Right? Think about that. Think about how they could have done that and how well that would have worked out. It really would have worked out awesome back then for them to do that. And then just cut to that. And then episode 3 is them just gearing up to go to the mansion and flying out into it. Like, and the great thing about it is you literally could make this in like 5 to 6 episodes. Look how good the first season of Castlevania was. I know there's a lot of Castlevania purists out there who fucking hate that anime. Look, I followed Castlevania for years. I love those games. They're incredibly difficult games to play for me personally, but it's like, how the hell are you going to do a proper...
Welcome to the party, pal.
Dude Guy, welcome to the party. I actually like that. That's a good name, man. Welcome to the party, friend. Dude Guy, I love that. But like, how are you really going to do a full-on Castlevania anime, right? Like if you follow the games exactly how they are and stuff, it'd be really hard to do that. I still want to cosplay from it. I really want to do
What happened?
Trevor at one point.
Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded.
The informant that worked for
demon
Umbrella that
attacked
helped
you?
Carlos. Oh yeah, Trent.
It was
Him.
a
Yeah, they could have put him in the
snake
books as well.
And also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
I think you should cosplay Lisa Trevor. I hate you, Burger. Ban yourself. Get out. Get out.
Penis.
Out. Funny enough, if I'm ever able to make the Lisa Trevor story like I want to with my team that does, we do the Power Ranger stuff and everything, because we do want to move into other stuff afterwards. A friend of mine, who's actually, I believe she's taller than me. She's tall and lanky. So she already did a test run as Lisa Trevor. She bind her hands together and she walked around like Lisa, and I was like, oh my god, like that's fucking great. Stupid bitch ass zombie. She did a really good job. I was like, oh man, with the prosthetics and stuff like that, this is gonna be friggin' epic. Oh yeah, shit, I'm supposed to go get the serum. Oops. I just love that scene in I think it was like season 1 or season 2 of like Trevor and Alucard, and they're arguing, and Sypha's like, oh, God, I'm surrounded by children. You need to stop. Behave while I'm gone. They're like, do you think we are children? Oh, please. And then they just look over to each other after they go, after she leaves, and they go, eat shit. Yes, you too. Fuck you. I loved that. I thought that was great. Like, I thought that was just, like, hilarious. Because, like, that's just my sister and I. We just swear at each other, like, all the time. And we just beat the crap out of each other. If I made an RE show, I'd make it a mini-series along with a few episodes for each of one of the original games. There you go, dude. The snake is poisonous. Why'd you bite the snake, Richard? Why? There's your what-if scenario. Him biting the snake. But yeah, I wasn't really a fan of Castlevania Nocturne, at least the first season. That was kind of rough. But the second season, I think they learned from their mistakes. I really think they did. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if like the people that are following right now are actually here in the live stream. I hope they are. If you guys are here and everything like that, you know, you're more than welcome to say hi to everybody and join in on the chats. But I think a lot of people that are coming in right now are also coming in because of that video that I made. I made a lot of good points in that video, and a lot of people were like, you know, really agreeing and liking what I was saying. So I think that's where a lot of the new follows are coming from, actually.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it.
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yo, Chris Lackner, what's going on? Welcome to the party, pal. Thank you for joining. Hold on a sec. Let me check something here. Right. Okay. These pre-rendered backgrounds still look awesome. Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. Still absolutely amazing to this day. And a lot of people, like, try to understand, like, why we like them so much. You know? They try to figure it out. They're not 100% sure on it. But the reason why we like these is just because this is what we grew up with. I think also the other reason too, and I've talked about this as well, people enjoy this stuff because it's what we grew up with. We got to see this change essentially happen live. Oh, he did. We saw this happen from, if you were there like me when you were playing the NES and the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, and then you go to something like this, you're just like, your mind is friggin' blown. Like, for the time, these graphics were what was in, and you'd never seen anything like it before. It's too dark to see anything. That is such bullshit, dude. That is such a lame-ass excuse. You literally just grabbed the other thing off the other shelf right there, and it's dark as hell in this room. Yo, Shadow Wolf, what's going on, dude? Yeah, a lot of people were kind of like that when it came to that. When it was the whole big skip to PS1 to PS2, that's the thing that wowed a lot of people. But for me, it was Super Nintendo, that era to the, you know, to the PlayStation 1. Just to me, absolutely insane. Yeah, exactly. Playing games like Mario 3 and Mario World and, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog and, you know, all these things, and then you play this game and you're like, excuse me? Like, that's the stuff that really throws you for a loop. You know, I'm 46, experiencing games from Gen 2 consoles. Dude, like, that's insane. Like, at that age, you really got to see things, especially, like, that's insane. You really got to see the changes more than I did back then. That's awesome. The PS1 to Dreamcast. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, my God. I remember playing the Dreamcast with my buddies. Holy shit. Just, like, wow. Sonic Adventure was everything to me and my buddy Corey. We played the hell out of that game when we were younger. Just absolutely mind-blowing for the time. It really was. I remember when I first came into this room back in the day, and I'm just like, are those bodies in the bed? Like, now you're here, and it's just like, they're just askew, but in the other angle, it looks like there's a body in the bed. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, you had, like, the Atari and all that stuff. Like, you really saw the landscape of gaming change. I wouldn't trade my age, though. I used to want to always, like, wish I had, like, lived in the, like, throughout the 80s, because I was born in 87, so obviously I don't have a clear memory of the 80s that much, like other people do. But I would rather have, you know, I would rather have just been able, I think the era that I grew up in was essentially the right era to like, witness everything and see everything that was going on. Where else do I gotta go now? Oh, yes. I gotta go back to that room with the lighter that I have now, but I gotta drop some stuff up first. Just hit 20 likes. Hell yeah, guys. Let's go. Thank you for that. Greatly appreciate it. Good message. Yeah. I watched the intro of Soul Blade like 20 times as a kid before I played that song, and the FMV blew my 7-year-old mind. Hell yeah. That's the Edge of Soul song, right? Oh, okay. I remember. Who the hell put that back? Anyway, if it is the Edge of Soul, for that one, I think it is. Yeah. Little V does a great rendition of it, and to be honest, I actually like Little V's version better than the original. Not gonna lie, I think it's better than the original. Not that the original's bad. It's one of those things like where you hear a cover version, it's like, damn, the cover is better than the original. Holy shit. All right, so now I've got to go... Oh, yeah, piano room. That's what we got to do. Thump, 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 thump. Oh, what am I playing this on? The Nokia N-Gage. If Baz is in the chat, she'll get that joke. No, I'm playing it on Duck Station. Yep, Baz is here. Yep, she knows. I was like, dog. I was typing to my guy and I heard that and started cackling mid-typing. Dude, we don't care about how happy you are now. This is my stream, okay? Okay? But it looks so freaking cool, Daddy. You say that about the Ouya I bought you and it had no games. You know the year it went defunct? Why do you want it? Because it's so freaking cool, Daddy. Fuck this, I got enough bullets. I could probably recite that whole ass video. It's so fucking funny. It's great. I love it. Never gets old. I think that's probably my favorite one that he's done. Out of all those like parody videos that he does. The Resident Evil ones are actually pretty good too. Like the one like where Leon finds Ashley and like he's like very disappointed in what she looks like. It's like, I came here looking for a girl that was like a mouse. And she's like, what? Like, yeah, her internet's obsessed with this mouse girl. Everything. Well, yeah, because that expression was your real face, Baz. That's literally you dealing with us. Now I have tits in the glass pyramid head. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't get the sexualization of Pyramid Head. I do not. I do not understand. I also don't know why a lot of women fucking drool over James. It's like, guy's kind of a murderer, you know. Oh yeah, E-Rock, yeah. I've seen his work. He's been doing, oh my god, he's been around for, I swear, like 15, 16 years or something like that. Oh, me dealing with JJ, Corey, and you. Yeah, that checks. Yeah, that cheeks. Well, you'll be dealing with that in Vegas, so get ready. It takes getting split in half to a whole new level. You need fucking help, dude. Yeah, see, all right, I'm so glad Burger's on my side here. I don't say I want to get split down the middle by fucking Bayonetta. Like, the fuck, dude? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Burger must not have seen. That's right. Because I think like the last time we all gamed together, I think your icon thing was the Bowser one. I think that's what it was actually. Now that I think about it. All right. So we just did this. Oh, actually, should go and yeah, I should go do that. Yep, Nicholas Brewer, what's going on? How you doing, man? Burger just saw it now. Yeah, here she's just Row Frog. But on Discord, she's big tittied Pyramid Head McFucker or whatever. The hell was that? Not like a crash out there. Oh well. I don't understand jack shit. I just play video games, and that's it. Oh, and I take awesome photos, too. Also, prepare, Baz. There will be a camera in your face at all times getting photos. So I will not apologize for who I am. Well, that's why I'm going to this thing and everything, because I have to do pictures for everybody. So. Oh, boy. Motherfucker. So, it was crazy on, Oh, midair, bitch! That's what I'm talking about. Somebody clip that for me. Well, if you're dressing up for the premiere like the rest of us are, Baz, then get a nice dress or something like that. Or you know what you should do? Just to piss your mom off? You put on a suit. Get suit pants, you know, like dress pants, and a button-down shirt and a tie. Yeah. That'll really piss your mom off. Do it. But, you know, like I was saying, speaking of, like, kangaroos and stuff, so I did a reaction to Tekken 8's Season 3, and Roger Jr. got added. But all the people on the comments have been saying, oh, my God, Roger's mother's jacked as shit. Because, like, for those of you who don't know, Roger Jr. is the little one, and it's in the pouch, and the mom essentially fights. But the mother is fucking jacked, people are saying. I was like, guys, have you ever seen a fucking kangaroo? Do you realize how fucking beefy those motherfuckers are? Like, it's a fucking problem. I'm not joking. That shit's legit, man. Like, those things will fuck you up. I don't want to get hit on. Well, I mean, that's why you wear a suit. You're not going to get hit on if you wear a suit. Ah, bitch. Let's see, hold on. I've got, oh, yeah, no, we gotta go fight the snake now. That's what it is, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I better get the big guns for that. Oh, yeah, they literally drown the enemies. Yeah, like, kangaroos don't fuck around, bro. Let's see. All right, gotta go upstairs. Whoop. One of the things that I always loved about, like, the bazooka, it kind of looks like it's made out of cardboard tubes, doesn't it? Like, it's been spray painted to look gray and shit, but it kind of looks like all cardboard tubes. I'm not gonna lie. I like how I basically get told we're gonna fight in Vegas and I'm still not intimidated. Hell yeah. I mean, it's Vegas. There has to be a fight. Whether it's at Mandalay Bay or on the streets, it has to happen. Fifth grade toilet roll arts and crafts project. Yes. I like how she walks up the stairs like her legs weigh like 1,000 pounds. 21 people watching right now, guys. Greatly appreciate it. 23 likes. Hell yeah. Let's get up to 30 likes, though. Can we? Can we do that? Crazy that this key is the only, like, the only lock in the house it needs is that. All right, now, before I go any further... I'm saving. Ah, shut up. Wait, it restarted me all the way back here? What the fuck? I'm speaking of Cheeks, I'm still sad that Tyrant Cheeks can't make it. That would have been fun. Damn it!
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Booty. Yeah, a lot of people always think that that's Barry that did that, but I honestly feel that it was Wesker that did it. That saved her. Dead eyes.
Barry. Barry?
I really think it was Wesker, to be honest. It just kind of makes sense that it was. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, all right. Oh boy. Y'all are seriously fucked up. Go, 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 go. Stupid dogs. So yeah, see? This thing really looks like it's made out of cardboard tubes. Hold on a sec. What's the... I know, like... Is there a... Perfect. Okay. So... Yep. I remember when I first came in this room back in the day and I saw the birds. I remember I just started firing at them. See, my question is, like, why would you make a puzzle that electrocutes that area up there where those birds are? It just seems insane. Oh yeah, the blue background. Yeah, it's definitely a good color choice. I was gonna do red, but like I was just like, nah, I like this blue. Technically, it's blue. What happens when you electrocute the crows? You gotta learn today. Oh man, he doesn't even have a head. Oh, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Sensational.
Basically ended up like Forrest. Oh god. One sec, guys. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Dem polygons, yo. An old barrel. Old barrel.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
Brad, this is Jill.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me. This is
Brad?
Brad.
Brad!
Yeah, like that radio. I just kind of remember back in the day where I heard that beeping and I was just kind of looking around like, was that from the game? And I was so confused. I had like no idea like what to do. And then I was just like, oh, it was from the game. I mean, the cultists kind of act like you think they would. So I figured they're probably easier to read than like these like mindless creatures and shit. Yeah, hearing those dogs howl off in the distance, like my brain, when I remember like when I first came through here and I'm hearing all this stuff, my brain was just like, are they going to jump out of the dark at me? Like, is that what this is? Is that what's going to happen to me? The water is running down the opposite side. Stupid snakes. I always wondered if those were like T-virus infected snakes too, or just regular asshole wooden like snakes in the woods, you know? Pocket sand. Didn't really need to do that. I just wanted to do it. I do like how they had the bathtub in the main house and you unplugged it back in the day and there was a zombie inside. It's like, how did you not see a zombie in there? Is my question, right? Like, how did you not? I was always really confused by that. Ah! God damn it. That zombie almost looked like it was moonwalking. I kind of feel that actually we should... We definitely got enough healing items for later, that's for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna be good for today with that. Like I said, the stream started a little bit later than I wanted it to, but it's almost 11 here and stuff, and I do have to get some stuff done today and everything like that. So it's like I said, I was just like very depressed earlier and shit like that. But I wanted to thank you guys for coming out and joining and hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. We'll probably be back streaming tomorrow. I'll probably pick this up again and everything like that. So that'll be fun. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun here today. Thank you for all the newcomers that we had as well. It was actually a lot of people coming in and stuff, which was really nice. So it's always appreciative. So that being said, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Take care. Have a good one.